semen retention is only the beginning and is not enough alone. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so that you can magnetize your ideal life. As men, we have an enormous sex drive. It drives our entire life. It drives us to go to school, get an education so that we can get a career that makes us enough money so that we can attract a partner, so that we can marry them and have a guaranteed sex partner for life. Of course, this is an oversimplification of it. There's many other factors, but this is one of the primary driving factors in our life. Some men will do anything for sex. I'm sure you know some people like this. We can use sexual energy to create anything. The problem for men is that ejaculation drains their life force. Semen is the essence of the body. Every part of the body has to give up resources to create the semen. And when you're constantly ejaculating and having to create semen, you're taking all of the best parts of the body, that go into creating semen, because the body's priority is to create more life. That's nature's priority, is to keep life going. But when you're not actually creating life with this, when you're just, ejaculating to a tissue or whatever, your life force is going down the drain. It's a huge waste. And this usually is not apparent at all in our early years when we're teenagers and when we're in our 20s. It appears that we can just ejaculate every day and remain healthy, but it's like you have $1 million. And it may seem like you're never going to run out, so you're just going on spending sprees, spending all this money. But then after many decades, it starts to catch up with you. So you see men in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s who start having these sexual issues. All of a sudden they have erectile dysfunction, they can't get it up, or they have premature ejaculation. So this is what happens when you recklessly spend your energy. It catches up with you. So by being conscious of this, of being aware of this, by cutting back on the energy that we just toss out into the world, when we start to keep this in our body and develop this energy, nourish it, cultivate this energy, we become radiant, we stay young, we stay healthy, we stay vital. But semen retention is only the beginning and is not enough alone to reach the full potential of our sexual energy. You need to learn how to transmute that energy and circulate it to the higher centers of the body. Most men are unable to hold sensation in their bodies. As soon as they start to feel horny, as soon as they feel this sexual energy building up, they can't hold on to it. They feel like they have to release it. They have to ejaculate it out. But when you're able to hold on to that sensation, when you can feel that deep sexual drive and contain it within your body, you have enormous power to work with. You have enormous creative force to manifest the life you want, to do whatever you want to do with. The thing is to transmute that energy, to be able to hold on to these strong sensations of sexual energy. You have to be able to move arousal to the rest of your body. So by opening up pathways in the body, you can circulate the sexual energy through. So typically during sex, as you become aroused, the energy builds up, it becomes tense, it becomes congested, it needs to move somewhere. It goes out the path of least resistance, which for most men is out the penis. When you open up pathways in the body, energy channels, you give the arousal a new pathway to move in, so that as this energy builds up, you can simply take it through this pathway, through the body. The main pathway is the microcosmic orbit, up the back of the body, down the front. Circulate this energy. This is also the key to getting into full body orgasmic states. You also develop complete ejaculation control by being able to do this, because as soon as that sexual tension builds up, you're able to move it internally instead of dispersing it outwards. So it's that mind-body connection. You become a master of your body. You become a master of controlling your bodily functions basically, and separating the orgasm from the ejaculation. So when the channels are open, you can start to circulate that sexual energy through your entire body. This refines the energy as it moves through the different centers of the body. It's refined, it transforms, it nourishes the brain, it nourishes the organs and the glands, it keeps you young, keeps you healthy, keeps you vital like a child. It amplifies your intelligence, your memory, your focus, your health, your abundance. You become a creative genius. When you're able to channel the sexual energy through your brain and your body, it will flow into everything you do. I used to be a full-time musician. I was a professional musician. I was doing soundtrack work, and I was often under deadlines. I had to do this creative work by a certain deadline. And of course, this caused some pressure. And back in my teenage years, I would probably have to smoke a lot of weed or something to be able to do that, or take a lot of coffee, drink coffee, take caffeine. And the problem with these things is that they drain energy that we would have later on. So by having a sexual cultivation practice, by being able to transmute the sexual energy I was building up, I stayed creative. I had all the creativity that I needed. I was energized, I was focused, and I was able to keep up with the work demand and really crush those demands. I am very creative from all this sexual energy I have in my body, and you can do exactly the same thing when you learn to transmute that sexual energy throughout your body. Our sexual energy, it brings us to a higher level. It brings us out from our basic survival instincts, protect ourselves, fight our enemies, be very tensed up, this fight or flight state of living. Our sexual energy brings us out of that, and it elevates us to this connective desire, this desire to bond, to connect, to birth, to grow, to recreate ourselves. That's what sexual energy does. It allows us to recreate ourselves, to create new things. So when that energy is abundant in your life, when it's flowing through your life, you become a superhuman. This is the secret of many of the great masters of our time and of the past. So you're able to birth new projects, create abundance, success, and great health in your life. So how do you do this? How do you start to open all the energy channels, get in a deeper connection with your sexual energy, and transmute it throughout your body? So it's a lot more than I can share with you in this video. That's why I created my 6-week course, Multi-Orgasmic Man. It's launching now. Registration is now open. Click on the link below in the description to find out more information about this course. Sexual Kung Fu training is training the mind, the body, and the spirit to develop a high level of harmony, empowerment, taking control over your health, your happiness, and your success in life. A sexual Kung Fu warrior is a man who is in control of his sexual energy. He creates his reality as he desires. He does not make excuses. He is fully empowered. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.